So this time we've opened our file and we're noticing the same images, the balloons, the captions. We'll get rid of the captions. And I'm just going to poke around and see what kind of images are here. All the same Trojan horse images. I'm really drawn to this one where they're looking out from the little spot, that little eye poking out of that little hole. So I think that's going to be my base image, the image that all the other panels will float on top of. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I think I'm going to, in the back here, because I've dragged it to the back all the way to the bottom, I think I'm going to enlarge it. So there we go. And now I'm going to try and see what kind of panels feel like they should float there. And I want to think not any that are also about that moment, but ones that are maybe the kinds of things you might be thinking about or dreaming about as you're in there. So not other moments of being in there, but thinking about what's going to happen once you're set free, once you're out of there. And so I'm thinking this one about being in battle and actually taking charge. And I'm going to shrink that, maybe put that in the upper left, because we always read left to right, top to bottom. So I'm thinking that'll be the first image. And we're thinking very positively. Things are going to go well. We'll get out of here and things will go well. And then, but what if all those arrows start to flow? I'm starting to think, okay, maybe here's Odysseus. Starting to not exactly be sure what's going to happen. Let's imagine Odysseus will lead the charge. He'll take us to our victory here. I'm going to move that. I'm still sort of floating around. Those ships might represent fleeing. That storm looks like it is not very happy. So I'm going to put that at the end. And now I'm starting to feel like this is becoming a story that's about believing in our victory, but because of being caught up sort of claustrophobically in that horse for all that long period of time, we're slowly, the story we're imagining that will happen is starting to go sour a little bit, right? So now I'm starting to think what our soldier is starting to imagine is that the battle might not go well. And so I've arranged the panels, these 5 panels sitting on top of our main panel in a sequence that sort of starts off positively and then goes south. And let's bring up our captions and our panel and our balloons and start to sort of add things. And I think with the text we can sort of visualize our story and make it a little more clear. So let's type out, let's say, when we get out, Odysseus will lead the charge. And let's put that in that balloon right above Odysseus. Odysseus will get that text in there. And now let's think about panel 2. Let's fit a caption on there, a caption box. We'll resize it. And it will be an easy victory. Let's type that in. So right now we're imagining everything's going to go well. We'll resize that so it fits in that caption box a little more. And so panel 3 is where things start to change. I'm going to get rid of the balloons, I think, and just go with caption boxes. Let's put this one out of the way. Maybe we could use one balloon later or something, but I need to duplicate a caption box, so let's drag that down. So by panel 3, but what if they are waiting for us? Which is something I don't know if they're we don't know what they're expecting. We're locked away in this holding position, in this holding pattern, locked away in this wooden horse. What if they outnumber us? So suddenly the story, so we're creating a story about a soldier locked away in this horse, waiting to come out, believing the battle will go well, and then starting to believe it could easily go south. It could easily not be so well. I think I'm going to use a balloon this time for this last this last moment and actually sort of like connect it both to the eye and to the storm and the fleeing ships at the end. I'm going to move that other caption over. And then let's type in, God, I hope we get out alive. So we've gone from, when we get out, Odysseus will lead the charge, and having a lot of confidence, to this last image, which is a powerful page composition.